Hello and welcome to On New Paltz. I'm Ann Jacobs. In international news, the World Health Organization says over 700 more Ebola cases have emerged in West Africa during this week, a statistic that shows the outbreak is accelerating. Just 3 weeks ago, the number of new cases was around 500 for a one-week period. The World Health Organization stated on Thursday that the number of people believed to have been killed by the virus is now more than 2,600, an increase of roughly 200 from the last estimate. In national news, the Senate is expected today to approve President Barack Obama's plan to train and arm Syrian rebels fighting the militant group ISIS. The House approved the measure yesterday. Top leaders of both parties stood with the president despite reservations that Obama's strategy of arming moderate rebel groups could backfire or won't be enough to blunt the advance of Islamic State forces. In local news, turn your phone into a personal safety device. SUNY New Paltz students now have the opportunity to download an app that allows them to check in with family, friends, or the university police to ensure their safety on or off campus. With this app, students can set a safety timer, manage and message their guardians easily, and communicate with safety officials in an emergency. This week marks Campus Safety Day, and students are wondering what they can do to be safer at school. I'm here to talk to the University Police Department about a phone app that can help.
Well, we figured it was time to start utilizing technology as well as all the other avenues that we have to allow people to be notified of issues or concerns, or in fact for people to notify us of their concerns. And we looked at a couple of different companies and settled on the Rave Guardian Campus Safety app that we would make available to everybody on the campus.
SUNY New Paltz is taking a big step to prevent campus assault with this new application. Rave Guardian works in many ways to keep students safe, including new ways to access UPD and look out for friends.
They can call UPD, University Police, directly by pushing one button. What's really neat, though, is the ability for the user to select a guardian. And what a guardian allows you to do is to have somebody be your guardian for a particular period of time. And during that time, the guardian has a countdown timer that you've set to say you're walking to the library and it might take 20 minutes. Well, at the end of that 20 minutes, if you don't check in with your guardian, it sends an alert to your guardian. It prompts your guardian to call you or text you, and it also shows your location on a GPS map.
Sign up for the Rave Guardian app on iPhones and Androids using your N number. On Tuesday, September 16th, author and environmentalist Bill McKibben delivered a lecture in LC 100 titled On to New York, Why the Climate Movement is on the March. In the days prior to a UN summit on September 23rd, dozens of workshops, seminars, and events on climate change will be held, resulting in a march in New York City on September 21st. Tens of thousands demand action on what McKibben has deemed the, quote, biggest crisis civilization has ever faced. Anyone interested has had the chance to sign up throughout the week here in New Paltz to reserve a spot on the bus going to the city. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Josina Campbell here at Lecture Center 100. On Saturday, September 21st, there will be a march taking place supporting the climate change in New York City. People who are interested have the chance to sign up here at SUNY New Paltz and still have the chance to sign up tonight. Bill McKibben is here to speak on the matter here at SUNY New Paltz in Lecture Center 100. Let's see what the attendees have to say. How do you feel about climate change?
Man, we gotta really work on it. Otherwise, it's gonna get out of hand.
Well, I believe that it is very real and is currently a huge threat for our future, and we really need to start doing things now because we're gonna reach a point where it's too late, and we're gonna have to really live with the consequences. And I don't think we have the infrastructure or any kind of actual ability to do that yet.
Do you know anything about Bill McKibben?
Yeah, a lot of his viewpoints on what we need to do to take action against the rising climate and all the global warming is definitely really informative and really revolutionary. Definitely one way that we can reduce our emissions and reduce our impact and our footprint on the environment is to build in an earth-friendly and recycling way, which is what this project is going to do, by reusing materials and using green materials.
The best way to do that is to get out, get off the car, and get back to nature and people.
We can definitely control climate change. If we can put it out there and make it happen, then we have the ability to fix it.
If you're interested in supporting, take a trip down to New York City on Saturday, September 21st.
This past Tuesday, Governor Andrew Cuomo came to campus to announce SUNY New Paltz has received a $10 million grant from the SUNY 2020 Challenge to help establish an engineering innovation hub for the college. President Donald P. Christian said, quote, "We're grateful to Governor Cuomo for his support of our efforts at SUNY New Paltz to educate more engineering students. The grant will provide resources necessary for supporting and diversifying the college's engineering program and will provide much-needed instructional and research space, including a 20,000 square foot building located near the Resnick Engineering Hall." That's all for this week. I'm Ann Jacobs. Thank you for tuning in.